Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. Oh my goodness, what a move! Rises up with the heavy slam. Create space with the crossover. Quick with a big time block. Wide open for a three. The shot bounces off the rim. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. Just denies the shot. An open three on the way. Some Luka magic on display right there. With a well-timed pick. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. To the paint with an effortless dunk. Cannot shake off the defender with the rack attack. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Blows by the D. Fading from mid-range. A two-pointer. Won't go. The Davis. That's a clean block. Uncontested three-pointer. You should never leave Curry open like that. A wide open three. Gotcha. What a beautiful three. That shot was contested. A fourth shot and missed. Going for the dunk. Davis throws down a ferocious slam. Driving for a layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. A long-range three-pointer, spectacular shooting performance. A good look for three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Sends it away. Running the pick and roll. A fadeaway jumper. Knocks down the three. Great defense. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. Attacking the basket. Makes an easy basket. And blocks the shot. An open three on the way. Curry drains the three-pointer. They've turned the tables. A tough three-pointer. Despite being heavily guarded. And they're back on top. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. They got the lead. What a game. Shoots a fader, cut down. 4. Davis hits it. They pull one back. 4, 3, 2, shoots with conviction. 1, and that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Duck City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Fires one off. That's just way too easy. Wallace setting the pick. The defender is shaking off on that one. A failed drive attempt. What an incredible assist. Pump fakes. Bad shot selection right there. Shot clock about to expire. That's a nice dish. The defender cannot keep up. Excellent pass. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. Fires away. 3 points off the board. Wallace setting a screen. Elevates. Just casually drops it in. That's some solid defense. Goes for a fadeaway. Shot is good. Wallace sets a solid screen. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. A step back shot. An off-balance shot, no good. A clever pass, fakes it, didn't shoot. Going for the dunk, throws the hammer down. Wallace setting the pick. Not much time left now. Running the pick and roll. Shoots a fader. Knocks it down. Hard with a hard strip. A good look for three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Create space with the crossover. Goes for a fadeaway. Secures the two-pointer. Setting a screen. Some tight defense here. That's some solid defense. Double step back three from the pier. Uncontested three-pointer. Hard. Knocks down the three. Excellent pass. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. Shoots from way downtown, from way outside. I can't believe it. Fading from mid-range. That's just way too easy. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Blows by the D. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Great defense. Wallace sets a solid screen. Wallace with a well-timed pick. Shot clock winding down. Cut with the big rejection. 4. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. 3, 2, 1. Gets a good look. Sinks the basket. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. A clever fake. Some tight defense here. Elevates. Elijah One with a jaw-dropping dunk. Cannot shake off the defender. Rises up. Wiggins scores with a dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Pure dominance on display right there. A failed drive attempt. A fadeaway jumper. A missed attempt from 3. No. A wide open 3. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. And they take the lead. Fakes the shot. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. Another lead change in this heated game. That's a quick release. Tatum drains the three-pointer. That player gives them the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot. To the paint, Elijah One finishes with a commanding slam. Wade with the block. block. The ball is stopped. The defender cannot keep up. Fading from mid-range. Whew, missed an opportunity there. A clever fake. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes the shot. A wide open shot. Wade sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. Watch out for the dunk. Wiggins with an effortless dunk. Pump fakes. To the paint. Elijah throws the hammer down. In open mid-range. Wiggins hits it. We're back to even now. Fakes the shot. Rises up with the rack attack. A difficult mid-range shot. Whoa, great D. Just denies the shot. Open look. Knocks it down. And we're all tied up. Shoots a fader. Elijah shot is good. A failed drive attempt. A clever pass. Launches a quick shot. Tatum. What a beautiful three. A big basket. They got the lead. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade secures the two-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. There's still time for miracles. A fadeaway jumper. Defense was all over. That's a nice dish. Blows by the D. Going for the dunk. Wade scores with a dunk. The defender cannot keep up. Elevates. Wiggins with the heavy slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's some solid defense. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. 2, an open 3 on the way, 3 points off the board. One, and that's the final buzzer. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins. and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Oh my goodness, what a move. Watch out for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. Goes up for the layup. Wade lays it up and in. The game is tied. Blows by the D, fakes it, didn't shoot. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Giannis with the posterizer. Siakam with a well-timed pick. Great defense. Create space with a step back. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Create space with the crossover. With the block. Time is running out. A tough three-pointer. Curry with an amazing shot. A wide open shot. Wade knocks it down. A clever fake. A good look for three. Curry with the triple, 3 more points for his team. Fires away. Wade, 3 points off the board. Tight defense right there. Blows by the D, an open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. Siakam sends it away. Quickly takes it to the rim. Wade buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Pump fakes. The defender is shaking off on that one. Giannis on the drive. Giannis throws the hammer down. Siakam running the pick and roll. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Harden, that's just way too easy. Oh my goodness, what a move. With the heavy slam. Double step back three from the pier. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Going for the dunk. Giannis scores with a dunk. A good look for three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. That's a deep three. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. What an incredible assist. Not much time left now. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. Every possession matters now. Gets a good look. Giannis sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. Some tight defense here. Harden finding his rhythm. Harden hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The defender cannot keep up. Just casually drops it in. Cannot shake off the defender. Cut down. 4, 3. Siakam nails the two-pointer. 3, 2. Oh my goodness, what a move. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Uncontested three-pointer. Nowinski drains the three-pointer. A clever fake. Attacking the basket. Makes an easy basket. The defender cannot keep up with an effortless dunk. A tough shot. The defense was all over that shot. Elevates with the rack attack. Rises up. An explosive finish at the rim. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot is good. Great defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. Going for the dunk. Leonard throws the hammer down. Creates space with the crossover. Blows by the D. To the paint with the heavy slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. Rises up. Leonard just casually drops it in. Elevates with the rack attack. That's a clean block. Create space with the crossover. Nowinski with an effortless dunk. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. Blows by the D. Watch out for the dunk. Leonard scores with a dunk. A failed drive attempt, an explosive finish at the rim. That's too far out. Nowinski hits him from the parking lot. A wide open three, knocks down the three. Cannot shake off the defender. Force the opponent to stop. That's a nice dish. Wide open for a three. Some tough luck there on the three. Leonard just takes the ball away. Goes for a fadeaway. Leonard secures the two-pointer. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. What a beautiful three! Uncontested three-pointer. Nowinski. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Oh my goodness, what a move! Wide open for a three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Goes up for the layup. Nowinski lays it up and in. A long-range three-pointer, spectacular shooting performance. Cut down, 4. Some tight defense here, gets the seal, 1. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.